Hey everybody, Jason Edwards here with Trendify, and today we're going to talk about the website builder inside of HighLevel. And it is one of the many features that HighLevel has that you can offer to business owners and charge them every single month, $100 to $500 per month, depending on the business and what you're including in your package. But a lot of people think that you have to be this amazing web designer or you have to know all kinds of coding and things, and really that's not the case. There are a lot of businesses out there that still to this day do not have a website. And I'm going to show you the thought process behind how to actually find a business that you can reach out to and how to go and sell them a package for a website that also has some other features built into it, all done through HighLevel, all done through the same software. And the great thing about software and the great thing about HighLevel is that they charge you one time per month. So they charge you between $97 to $497 per month. And then you can have as many clients as you want on top of that. So I could have 5,000 people paying me $200 a month if I wanted to scale that big. So I'm going to walk you through, again, just the thought process behind how I would actually go and find someone to pitch this particular offer to and show you how to build the website very easily. And then I'll show you really why this makes sense for you to pursue. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Google here. And I've kind of already walked through this example. So you can see here, Plumber, Dallas, Texas. And I just wanted to give you an example of no matter where you are in the world, there is probably a plumber or a roofer or a landscaper or somebody that does not have a website. And we'll actually see multiple in here. And so we'll scroll through and you can go down once you've Googled it. We hit this more businesses and scroll through, see if we can find anybody who does not have this little website icon. Oh, let me move my big head over here. So all these have websites. And there are other services we can offer these people, which I'll cover in future videos. But I just want to, for this example, Workman Plumbing. Okay, there's one. We'll keep scrolling just to see if that's the only one or if there are more. So here's another one, Hendricks Brothers. And keep scrolling. TC Emergency Plumber. And what you'll notice is interesting is some of these have a lot of reviews, but they don't have a website. So with the website that we can offer them, we can only enhance what they're already doing because they're obviously a great business. They're getting a lot of reviews, but they're not getting found on Google as easily as they could be. And we'll keep scrolling. See if we find any more here. I won't go too much further because I want to get into the example. Website. Colin and Sons Plumbing. Okay, so let's just pick this one, Colin and Sons Plumbing. So we can see they have 25 reviews and mostly all good reviews, so that's great. So what we can then do, once we start finding several of these, and it's great that we have 4 or 5 examples already. I'm only on page 3 or 4, right? We have a big city here, and we're choosing Dallas. If you don't find anything in Dallas or whatever area you're looking, then just move over to a suburb and start looking at those. I guarantee you'll find a plumber or a roofer or a landscaper or some kind of service businesses that do not have websites, and we can make this offer to. And again, there are so many other things that HighLevel does that we can offer all these other people. But this is just a quick, easy, no-brainer strategy that we can go and start finding our first few clients. So let's talk about Colin and Sons Plumbing here. So what we will do is we will go to our HighLevel, and we're going to go over to Sites. And this is a demo account, so there's nothing in this particular one. And the great thing, again, like I said, about HighLevel is you can pay them one time per month. So I pay $497 a month, but there is a $297 package and even a $97 package per month. And with the $297 and the $497, you can have unlimited clients and unlimited dashboards. So this could be, what was the name of that company? Colin and Sons Plumbing. This could be their particular dashboard, and we're in here building a website for them. And the way I would do this is I would go through and I'd find 5 or 10 potential people that I could make this offer to, and maybe they're all plumbers. And then all I have to do is go to this websites tab, click on new website, and then HighLevel has already hundreds, if not thousands, of templates already built in here. So we'll just look for plumber right here. And there's all kinds of industries too, but we're going to focus on plumbing right now. The plumbing, emergency services, plumber X. These are all just different templates, but you can use any of them, or you can use any other template and cater it to plumbing. But let's see. I think I looked at this one earlier and it was pretty nice. You can preview with this little eyeball looking thing. You can hit that, and that will give you kind of an overview. Now, it is a little scrunched down here. I think this is not the one I looked at. Let's see. Let me check one more time. Like the other one I looked at. Oh, maybe it was. So we'll hit this little eyeball, and you can see, like I said, it's a little scrunched down here. Still looks great, but when we actually start building it, it'll be a full-size website. So then you just hit continue. It says, by getting this template, I agree that this template is free to use, and that while HighLevel has done its best to ensure all the images and templates are royalty free, I understand my responsibility is to make sure I don't publish images I don't have the rights to. Yes. So get this template. And then might have to refresh here. Let's see. Okay, there. So the website is here now. I'll ignore this phone number thing. And now all I have to do is go in here, and you can see I have a home page, I have a survey, and I have a thank you page. So you can add more and more pages if you want to, but let's just look at this first page. And we hit this little arrow here. Okay, so we already have a great looking website. Like if I were to call up these guys, Colin and Sons Plumbing, I'll say, look, I've already built a website for you. You can obviously do a little more research and see what else they offer, if they offer anything else. Obviously, it's going to be hard because they don't have a website, right? But you can have just a basic template here. And I would even maybe make a little quick logo or swap this out. I'll show you how to edit and how easy it is to edit here in a second. But you can go through and it's already an awesome looking website. Now, I've built websites on WordPress. I've custom designed websites all through the years. And yes, this isn't going to be as flashy as something you could custom build, but we're talking about somebody who has no website right now and then saying, hey, you could actually have this for $100 a month. And I'll show you some other features that you'll get on top of that. It's a no-brainer. And the easiest thing about this is, you see where I said you could swap out the logo here. So we'll go over and hit on this edit button, edit page. And I can make the list of all of those plumbers that didn't have websites, right? And all I have to do is go up here, and if plumber 1 says no, then I can just swap out this logo and put plumber 2's logo here and say, hey, plumber 2, I made a website for you. You're welcome to use it. I just saw that you didn't have a website and you're missing out on a lot of leads on Google because people are not able to get a little research about you. So if you want to use this website, here you go. It's $97 a month. It's $297 a month, whatever you want to do. And you just keep moving down the line. And you can move city to city, maybe change some things around, change this background image a little bit, or these things are so just easy to edit here. So the plumber you deserve, it could be Colin and Sons is here for you. Obviously that's a little cheesy, but you get the idea how easy it is to edit, right? So, and we go through, we save this, and then we hit preview. And now when I'm speaking, when I'm calling or reaching out to Colin and Sons Plumbing, I can just say, hey, I've created a sample website for you. Obviously, there's a little bit that we need to update if you want to move forward, but you could be using this as soon as tomorrow if you want it. And you just can copy this link, or you can set up a custom domain or something like that too, like plumbingdomain.com, whatever. And the great thing too, I forgot to mention, is that these also work beautifully on mobile, right? So we have desktop view. We also have the mobile view up here. And so you can see that most people that have an old, outdated website, because we'll go and look at a few examples of other people too, a lot of times their mobile view stinks, right? So that is a cool thing that we can do too. All right. So that is the web design side of it. And you can see it wasn't much web design. Any of these pictures that I want to swap out, I can literally just go and find the image here, and I can change it to something else if I had one uploaded here. And that's as easy as it is. So I'm going to pause here, and then I'm going to pull up some other examples and show you why this is such a no-brainer offer. Okay, so we're back here on the website. I just did a little bit more research to give you some more insight as to why this is a no-brainer offer. And some things that came to my attention are, number one, if we go back to Google here, we search for plumber, Dallas, Texas. If we scroll down and look at more businesses, let's just see how far we have to go to get to that person's profile. So obviously we're on page 1 and they're not here. So that's probably 20 or so. And then we scroll down further, page 2. They're not here. Page 3. And here we are. So I don't know if it's 10 or 20 on each page, but regardless, the likelihood of them getting called first for somebody Googling is pretty low, right? So that's one foot in the door strategy, just saying, hey, can I just show you in 5 minutes how by talking to me, I can show you how to get a lot more business from Google. And part of the reason behind that is when they have a website and they have some other things that we're going to plug into this, they're going to get found on Google much easier. So let me show you what some of those things are. So number one, we go here. If someone does find their website, obviously they're going to get a little bit more information, and just having a website is going to help them with rankings by itself. But number two, you'll notice that a lot of times when people land on a website, they end up leaving the website without filling out any information, taking any action, calling the business at all. So what we can do is offer them a website chat widget, which means when somebody lands on here, there's a little bubble that pops up that says, hey, if you have any questions, text us here. So I'm going to show you how we install that. And that's another service that you could offer just by itself, but we're going to package that in together with this website. So we hit the go back button here, and we go to this, one moment. We go to this chat widget section, and you can see we can change this picture out or whatever, but it says, hi there, have a question, text us here. You can change this message to say whatever you want it to say. But all we do is we hit this get code button, we copy the code, and then we go back to our website, edit the page, and this is all just copying and pasting, guys. I'm not doing any programming or writing any code. I'm literally just going in to the settings here, this tracking code. I hit the footer code here, paste it, save one more time. And now when I preview, you'll see that we have the same beautiful website, and our little chat bubble pops up here. Now what happens is when someone fills out this form, we capture their name, their phone number, and their message, and then they can go about their day. They don't have to sit around and wait, and we can now start a text conversation back and forth with this person. So when we actually respond, they send the message and we respond to them, then they will start getting those messages on their actual text messages. So it's a great way to capture a lot of those leads. So that is one additional foot in the door strategy you can combine with the website to show them the real value of this. Now we're going to talk about some Google side. So hang on one second. Let me pause again. Okay, here we are back in session, and another additional thing that you can combine with this offer or just offer by itself is what's called the missed call text back. And this is an awesome feature because a lot of business owners, especially service-based business owners like plumbers and roofers and people that are maybe a couple people in a van or a smaller company. Sometimes they're the ones fielding the phone calls and going out and doing the jobs, which makes it hard for them to um, keep track of the leads that are coming in and respond to people in a timely manner if they're having to go and work the jobs as well as field the phone calls. And maybe they have an assistant or somebody that's supposed to do that, but they also are probably in charge of a bunch of other things like going to get lunch and running errands and dropping stuff off at the bank and that kind of stuff. So there are a lot of missed phone calls in many home service-based businesses. So what we can offer to do is say, look, what if in addition to the website, in addition to the chat widget, we can also have 24-hour monitoring of your phone so that if you miss any calls, our AI will instantly respond to them. And so you can turn every single missed call into a text conversation. And you can see if it's somebody that you should respond to or if it's a telemarketer trying to get you to subscribe to something. So the way that we do that is so simple. All we do is we set up a quick tracking number, which you can do. It's like $1 a month, super simple. But once that's set up, then anytime somebody calls that number, they will get, and the business owner doesn't answer, they will get this text message back that says, hi, this is whateverplumbing.com. I saw that we missed your call. How can I help? And then as soon as you do that, the person gets that text message and you save a lot of business that way because the person is getting that text message and they're not going to the next person on Google to try to get a response. They're getting a response instantly from this business owner. So it's a great additional strategy. And there are so many more that I'll cover in future videos, but just those three combined are a great package that you can offer people. And in addition to that, there's also a way to have a Google chat widget, which is different than the website chat widget that we already have. But there is a Google chat widget, which we can instantly install on somebody's profile. So you can see if they already have Google reviews coming in, then they have a Google profile. So what we can do is add a chat widget, which let me pause and see if I can find an example of that. All right, so we're back. So the my Google Chat widget is really cool because it gives just an additional way to get leads for the business owner. And what you'll notice is, and again, it's a very simple thing that we can install on their profile. And as soon as we do, it's just a matter of them logging in through their Google profile through our software. And once they do, then they will have this little message icon. You can see how cool that is because people don't necessarily want to call if they could send a text message or send a message into the business, right? So you can see this on-time experts heating and plumbing. They have a little message icon here. And as soon as somebody goes to tap on that, they can type their question, what services they need, and fill out their information. How would you like to hear back? Email or SMS or phone call. Click send. That lead goes into your dashboard. Let me close this out. Make that full screen again. So that lead goes into your client's dashboard here, and they capture that lead. And that goes into this conversations portal, which again, this is a demo account, so we don't have a lot in here, but that's how the whole process works. So now we've offered them more than just a website, right? We've offered them a website. We've offered them a chat widget on that website. We've offered them the Google chat, as well as, what was the other thing we already covered? We offered the website, we offered the chat. No, I remember. Sorry, I had to pause there. We offered them the missed call text back as well. So, and that is just still a fraction of what this software can do. And now we don't want to overwhelm people with features, right? We want to solve their problems. But you can see just with that, it's well worth $100 a month to a plumber that doesn't have a website, that's missing out on leads. And the beauty of this is that there are 5 examples I found in just the first few minutes of looking here of people that could use this service, could use a website, right? If we go through and we're going on Google and we find that the people already have the website, then we can go and offer some of those other things. Maybe on their website, they don't have a chat widget. Maybe they don't have the Google messaging, which is awesome. There's so many things we can do with reviews and all that stuff, which I'll cover on future videos. But this is the most incredible opportunity, in my opinion, that is out there. If you want to start an agency or if you want to have a software that you run that isn't under your own branding. You can sell to as many people as you want. It's incredible. And the fact that they offer it, you only have to pay a low monthly fee per month, and you can have 10,000 customers if you wanted to, is just something that I can't believe is true, but it is. And it's, I love having our software. I love how profitable it is for us, and I use it for all of my own businesses as well. So if you want to get a free 30-day trial, which is not what you'll see on the main HighLevel website, I have a deal with them where you can actually get a 30-day trial to HighLevel. Or if you just want my free SaaS class, which will show you exactly step by step how to do a lot of these things, there are links down below for you to get access to that. And again, this was just kind of a raw, non-edited version of what you can do with HighLevel, and we'll have so many more videos talking about different features that you can offer as well. Each one of these features, again, can be a great foot in the door strategy for you, and I'll show you more and more ways that you could start thinking through, how could I go out and do this? How could you go out and do this? So hopefully that was of value to you. Hopefully you're excited about this. And again, click the links below if you want to get the free 30-day trial, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.